not
to
attacking you,
my
Angie,
mind, I've
darling.
done fucking nothing.
Angie, she's not attacking you. Let her speak. Let her have a say, please. Come
Angie,
on.
what I'm saying is, I just feel like that they're all coming down on you for your behaviour, but
Behaviour, tell me behaviour, tell me what?
Nicole,
you're not here.
Nicole, now's not the right
Angie,
time to
what
talk
I'm
about
saying
this.
is,
She's had too much to drink.
They're saying that your opinion was disgusting. Yes, everybody has their.
What opinion? What opinion?
Angie, let her speak.
Can I just speak, Angie? What I'm saying is, I just feel like they're coming down on you hard as nails. Whatever. You have whoever in your box. You can have whoever you want in your box. It's your platform. You do what you like. But I just feel like if they're going to come down this hard on you, they should come down on others, not just come like, yeah, you mightn't hold your hands up and take accountability for what you said or what you've done. I don't know, like, own up to it maybe. If you can't get on with each other, block each other. Leave each other alone. Don't keep coming at each other, like firing up lives about each other. That's not going to achieve anything. If anything, it's going to deteriorate your mental health. Like, it's going to drag you down.
Well, can I just tell you who? So I don't know your name. It's all with the police anyway, so they can decide about my behaviour on TikTok.
And that's okay too, Angie. But like, if you feel like that, you feel anyway triggered by them, upset by them, block them. Don't tolerate them. Don't engage with them.
To incite a hate train is bullying and harassment on social media. It's a crime.
Angie,
Yes, Angie, you're 100% right there. But you're not holding a strong case because you're retaliating.
Or starting.
My solicitor already, and it is a retaliation. Next question.
Yeah, and look, Angie, there's retaliation and there's retaliation, but I don't condone them bringing your deceased father into it. I don't condone that, but I don't condone you mentioning kids either. I don't condone that because I'm a mother myself.
Yeah, I'll say it again. How come Alex doesn't see his kid? I'll say it again. There you go.
Okay, but Angie, whether Alex sees his kids or not, that's nobody's business. That is no, like, we don't know these
can we also ask why Alex was on the dark web for 10 years?
I don't agree with that either. That's not for me to say, but that's something I don't agree with.
The dark web is only sinister if you're going to look for things.
His kid this weekend because my child has decided for the third weekend in a row that he would rather stay here with me. Children have choices too. That is no fair bringing kids into any argument whatsoever.
And Angie, what I think as well, like with your lives, I love watching your lives, but I feel sometimes you let the comments get the better of you and they trigger you and they come in and just stir the pot.
I'm going to leave it with the police right now, okay? Now, I understand what you're trying to do, but I'm going to leave it with the police, okay?
And that's okay too, and I hope you get justice, and I hope the other side get justice as well, and you just come to terms. If you can't get on with each other, leave each other alone.
You honestly don't have a clue about what's been happening.
And you have seen a majority of it, and yes, from both parties, it's disgusting.
No, it's not both parties. The thing is, I'm not an innocent party. I did that from the start, right? But when you cross that line and put my face on Jimmy Savile, that falls under malicious communications. And when you're saying you're going to come to my house and do a protest, that also falls under malicious communications, which neither I have done. I've not done any of that. I've spoken about Alex. Yes, I held my hands up to that, but I've never gone into that. I've never crossed the line as to what he has done with coming to my house to do a protest.
Yeah, I don't condone that. I don't condone that. Like what?
Devil, putting my friend's name, face on Gary Glitter. None of that we have done.
Like, as I always say, like, what are you going to achieve by going to somebody's house and doing a protest?
This is what I'm trying to say. You got to realise what's malicious communications and what's okay and what's not. Now, I've always stated, yes, I have spoken about Alex on my platform, right? But it does not fall under malicious communications, right? But what he is doing does fall under malicious communications when he's putting my face on Jimmy Savile and my friend Charlie on Gary Glitter and taking the mick out of Lindsay's disability and all this and all of that.
And I will stop you there.
For that.
And I will stop you there. Linz does have a mouth on her as well. She can give it, so if she can give it, she can take it. I'm sorry, but I've seen her mouth off.
But what I'm saying to you, but when you mock disability, which she does have,
you don't do that.
I'm disabled.
That is
you know, she can talk for 10 people.
What I'm trying to
Already
say
taken
to you, yeah. Now she has a mouth on you, 100%. I get that, but what she has not done is commit a crime where it falls under military
Well,
communication.
Angie,
Where someone,
I seen that you
wait a
can.
minute. Where
Angie,
someone is
I seen that you were
mocking
arguing with this
her
girl as well on
disability.
TikTok. Is it Pearl Diamond or Pearl? You were arguing with this girl as well, and like, I don't know
you're
what
not
happened
going to
with the
get anywhere.
grandkids. Like, her grandkids shouldn't have been brought into it at all. At the end of the day, they're innocent.
Sorry, Pearl's grandkids, I've got evidence of that, was never brought into it. She started to call me
stop.
Angie Savile. And I turned
Andrew.
around to her and said, well, you got children, not me. And all of a sudden, she twisted that around.
Why
Angie,
do everybody bring
stop.
kids into it? Like, kids are innocent.
No, I never did. She did a battle with me, with her sitting next to her grandchild, calling me Angie Savile. And everyone in the comments was saying she was sitting next to someone. I asked her, who are you sitting next to? She said her grandchild. And I was shocked that she was calling me Angie Savile next to her grandchild.
Like,
Angie,
two
listen,
wrongs don't
please.
make a right, but like, if you can't get on with each other,
Well,
would you not just make it easy and just block each other?
Listen, I don't take accountability for fucking nothing on the set. You get
Andy, that's been said,
Michelle,
Like, I'm sorry, but that is
Michelle,
very,
it would be
very
best to
nothing
end this
wrong.
because it's not going to end well. I can see, there's going to be issues later. It's probably best to end this now
I've
because
done nothing
it's
wrong.
going nowhere.
Angie,
You're not
I'm
going to get anywhere, Nicole.
Angie, all I'm going to say is what Nicole is coming is just to try and highlight, possibly from an onlooker's perspective, how things can change for the positive. I'm not being. I like you, Angie.
I've done nothing wrong,
I will support you, but what you've got to do is allow people like Nicole or other people who've got to have an opinion or their say. You've got to allow them to come in and have their opinion and their say. Don't overtalk around because. She's making a valid point. And she's not against you, darling. She's not against you.
By all means,
She's not
Angie, I have
doing
nothing
anything.
against you because you've done no wrong to me. I'm trying to look out for you and throw you in the right direction
But
because,
I've
like,
done nothing wrong on the set. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
okay, Angie, there's no need for the
You've
cursing.
done
I'm
wrong
not
the
coming
same as
across any more
Alex done
aggressive.
wrong, the same as Peryl's done wrong, the same as I've done wrong. We've all done wrong in that. We just have to be a grown up and say, right, fair enough, enough's enough. I shouldn't have said that, you shouldn't have said this. Let's just forget it now.
Do you know what, Angie?
But
You
I
can
hope
get on
that-
with each
so many
other.
good people.
I hope it ends up to 0. To nothing.
Angie, look, if you can't get on with each other for a great life going into 2024, a new year, a fresh year, block each other. Don't engage with each other. Don't hearsay, he said, she said. Angie, I have this, I have that.
Days, and then all of a sudden I'm getting screen recordings about last night.
Angie, don't acknowledge them. Angie, don't acknowledge them. Just leave them be. People want to see you retaliate, and then you look like the bad person. Don't retaliate to them. Leave them. Be like, okay, he said, she said. I didn't hear it or see it with my 2 eyes, so I'm not going to believe it. Unless you see the person
Yeah, but
saying
the thing is, Nicola, I've gone to the police because the dark web was a big effect on me and my mother. You know what I mean? So that's definitely gone to the police.
Angie, that's understandable, but vice versa, like, you can sit in your room.
Well, I've said to him, go to the police because I don't get 2 fucks if I get arrested. I hope that fucker gets arrested.
Angie,
But
cut the language. Angie, cut the
And
language.
bring it down.
Put me at
Calm
rest with my
down.
fucking mother.
Angie, cut the language.
Me for.
Angie, please calm it down a little bit. Don't raise your voice because that is a little bit.
Can anybody hear me or not?
I can hear
What's
you,
up,
Pearl.
Angie, I've got
Angie,
you back and
why
I will
have you
support
mentioned
you.
my name for?
Oh, Pearl,
And
why have you
Pearl,
actually
she didn't.
joined
It
the
was me. I
line?
mentioned your name.
Because I've just been mentioned by Angie, that's why, Wayne.
No,
I
you
want to
didn't.
go
No,
to
you
with
didn't.
you.
There you go.
Pearl.
Here we go. Round
It was actually
2.
me.
Well, no, she's just said
It was
a
Nicole,
thing
and
about
she
I
just
was sat with
admitted
my
that.
grandchild. I've
No,
just
Pearl,
listened to it.
Pearl, listen. Pearl, listen to me. Pearl,
You
listen.
go never mentioned your name
Angie,
then.
quiet.
Pearl.
Angie, quiet. Nicole's
Pearl.
speaking. Go on, Nicole.
Yeah.
No, I came into the live and I was just saying it to Angie. I was like, I heard you arguing with Pearl or Diamond. I couldn't remember your name. I was like, and the stuff with her grandkids, I said that shouldn't have been said. It was me that mentioned your name, no bad way. And I just said it to Angie. I was like, if you can't get on with the people, block them. Don't engage with them.
So Phil,
I
someone's
haven't
actually come and
spoken
said it
about
was
it for
them, and
weeks,
you've
but then
attacked
she's felt the
Angie.
needs to bring
Oh,
me back
shut
up.
up, Pearl. You requested me in a live battle, yeah? Knowing you were
When?
sitting next to your grandchild, right? And then you turned around and said, I'm not going to put the camera on my grandchild because I know you're a pedlo. That's
Oh,
what the
you
fuck you
dirty
said to
liar,
me.
you
That's
dirty,
what you said.
dirty liar.
I've got the
What
video
This is what-
evidence to
words
the
I
proof.
said
Kumbaya,
was,
Here we go
This is
again.
what I
Yes,
mean
you
about
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you
Here
did.
we go
splendors
again.
of something. Can I speak?
Yes, you did, Pearl.
Michelle, can I speak, please?
Of course you can.
Right. That night, you didn't say, I didn't say, I'm not letting you put your eyes on my grandchild because you're a peddler.
Yeah, that's a
You
lie.
said, who are you sat with? And I said, my grandchild. And you said, your grandchild. I said, my beautiful grandchild. And I said, you're not putting your eyes on my beautiful grandchild.
Yeah, because
That's
you
what I
thought you
said.
were calling me a
That's
pedlo.
what I
Yeah.
said.
Because you
let her
were
dig a
lying. I
hole.
was a pedlo.
Angie,
Angie?
let her dig a hole.
You're digging a
I'm
bigger hole
peddler,
for
am I,
yourself.
Angie.
I'm going to come off in a minute because seriously,
You're a drunk.
this is fucked up, this live. It's fucked up.
Oh, what?
Angie,
You're
you're
drunk.
digging yourself a bigger hole.
No,
Ignore.
Pearl is. Can I just say,
So she can say what she wants to me.
Angie,
I'm not saying
and
anything.
you're not
Okay, I'll
saying
sit
that.
here quiet.
I'm
Angie,
not
let me
saying
speak.
that, but what I'm saying is you're digging yourself a bigger hole. Right now, you're actually intoxicated and you're not going to remember what you say in the morning.
Very.
Angie, let me answer. Nicole, let me speak. I'm sorry, but Nicole.
Right. Pearl,
Yeah.
listen, every day is failure. You've said things, she's said things, I've said things, fucking Wayne has said things, me and Wayne had a blow up. But as adults, can we no all just say, right, I actually don't like you as a person, therefore you're no relative to my life. You don't speak about my name, I don't speak about your name, and just
So
leave it there.
What do you think I've done for the last couple of weeks, Michelle? Never
I
mentioned
know
it.
you have. I know you have.
And every time I've come across anything, and we all see it on the F page thing, she is mentioning me. So, if with a dirty little mouth, stop mentioning me. I don't like you. You don't like me. You're relevant in my life, but you are obsessed with me. That's the only conclusion I can
Oh
come
my
to.
God. You're the one that came in and attacked Anne straight away when Nicole had said to you and admitted to you. It was
Hold on a minute, Wayne. Do you know the situation between me and Angie? You know a little part when you were sat in Angie's, calling everybody fat and all horrible names and everything. Do I have an opinion on you? No, I don't. So don't you have an opinion on me, thank you.
I have a right to reply there. Angie actually never mentioned your name. It was Nicole that mentioned your name. And
No, I'm not on
the
about
first thing you
today,
did,
Wayne.
hang on a minute.
I'm
Hang
not
on.
on
The first
about
thing you've
today.
done, the first thing you've done on Michelle's live is come in and attack Angie when someone is actually out. Nicole is actually saying it was her. You went for Angie. Simple as. It was Nicole that said to
I
you.
don't know this other girl, but Angie's still felt the need to mention about me and my grandchild in this live at this present time.
You don't know this other person, Nicole, who's actually jumped in the box, but it was Nicole that actually brought you up. It wasn't Angie. So what you
Anybody in
did,
this
Pearl,
box can
what
bring
you've
me up,
done-
and it doesn't bother
Pearl,
me. But
Pearl, what
Angie
you've
should not
done
be
is
speaking
attacked
about
Angie.
me.
And Pearl, you attacked Angie.
Because
as
I've
simple as
just
that.
heard her
It
mention
was
me and
Pearl.
my grandchild.
It was Nicole that mentioned you.
I
By
know.
the way, why
I
don't you
just
be
admitted
quiet
that.
and let Nicole speak for herself?
I
Well,
know
okay, go
Nicole
on, Nicole.
mentioned me, but
Why the
then
fuck did
Angie
you
should have
know?
just said, I don't want to speak about her.
And Pearl, what I had said is I had said it to
No, that's
Angie.
fine. I don't mind anybody speaking about me, but what Angie should have done there was said, I don't want to speak about her.
But you attacked Angie when it was
Wayne,
something
mind
else.
your business. You're in everybody's business.
Oh, whatever.
Wayne,
well, I'm not
be
in your
quiet.
business.
Please mind your
Wayne,
business. You're like your
stop.
old fishwife. Mind your business.
Jesus.
You think you're helping Wayne, you're just making it worse.
You are making it
Stirring the
worse.
pot.
Well, I don't care. I'm
Not
going
her
to stand up
dad.
for these now. I'm not being funny, but Pearl's coming and she's attacked Angie.
Wayne, I
through
don't
somebody
know
else's
you.
voice.
Please keep your nose out my
No,
business.
you keep your
I
mouth
could
shut.
attack
How's
you
about
for
that?
going on calling people
Well,
fat and everything, but I
Yeah,
don't.
what about you fat shaming women? Is
Thank
that
you, but I
acceptable?
don't mention that.
Actually, it wasn't fat shaming women.
You were badly.
I was fat shaming in general. I don't discriminate.
No,
I said,
but
I'm fat.
Wayne,
I'm
there
fat.
was a A lady came in and you kept saying to her, "You are fat." She said, "It's my medication." You said, "No, it's because you've
No,
ran
no,
something
no,
else
no,
in your
Pearl,
mouth."
that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. So if you are going to make an argument or base a
You did,
judgment
you
on me,
did,
Oh,
Wayne.
you
I
have
was
an
there.
argument with a woman.
That's why I
Wayne, I
read the
don't want to
book.
speak to you. You're irrelevant. Thank you.
Wayne, you did, and her
okay.
name was Kirsty. You
Thank you.
absolutely
Excuse me,
fat
let's
shamed
say
her. It
right.
was absolutely disgusting.
She came in and she attacked a person in the box other than me, and then she called me a smacker, taking the piss out of my addiction and my sobriety.
Why were you taking the piss out of her weight?
I have the right to defend and
And
attack
she
myself.
had the right to defend herself
I
too.
said, no, if you want to get facts right, Pearl, I said anybody who has on medication, who has
You
some
didn't.
form
You
of
just kept saying,
yes,
and
I
Pete
did.
kept
Yes,
saying,
I
"Stop
did.
saying that
I
word."
made it
And then
perfectly
you, like a
clear.
baba, went,
I
"Fat,
made it
fat, fat,
perfectly
fat,
clear.
fat." You said it
I
loads
made
of
it
times.
perfectly clear. Anybody with a medical condition, a disability, or who is weight gain is through medication, then that is understandable. Things like thyroid, diabetes, etc. But
No,
those
Wayne,
people
stop
who
trying
put
to
things in
twist
their
it.
mouth
You
to
were
get fat,
calling
they're fat.
people. You were
Oh,
calling,
please.
and they were
Oh,
trying to
please.
tell
You
you the
can't even
word
back
for
up
it
your
was
argument. Do your
obese
research. Do your
and
research.
bariatric, and you
You have
said,
come
"No,
in,
they're just
yet
fat."
again, you
So
have come
shut
in
your
running
mouth,
your
Wayne, and
mouth
mind
and
your own
you think
business.
it's
Don't involve
acceptable.
yourself
You
in
think it's
mine and
fine running
Angie's
your
to
mouth
do.
thinking it's
Shut
acceptable.
your mouth,
I
little
will
boy.
stand
Shut your
up for
mouth.
Angie when it comes to you because you're a
Wayne,
bully.
Be a
You attacked
fishwife
her
somewhere
today.
else. Wayne,
Wayne,
stop getting in my
bring it down.
business. I'm not
Sorry,
interested in
I
you.
do apologise,
Yeah,
Rachel. But
don't
this
speak to
woman,
her like that.
oh no, of course I can't speak to Pearl like that, but
No,
she's
don't
okay
speak
to
to her
speak to
like
me
that.
like
You're a
that.
bloke. Don't speak to her like that.
Oh God, yeah, here we go. Well, a woman like Pearl said in Dave's live earlier, wasn't it? If a woman's going to raise her voice
I
back like
did,
a man,
yes.
get talked back like a
But
man.
by
So
the
first,
way,
thank
I
you very
haven't
much.
come at you. You've involved
No, but what
yourself
you've done,
in my business. That's got
what you've
nothing
done,
to do.
Pearl,
Because you
Pearl,
thrive on arguments. So, Wayne,
what
please
you've
don't
done, you've
speak to
come for
me. I don't
Angie
like you.
in
Don't
Michelle's
speak to
live.
us.
You've come for Angie in
Don't
Michelle's live when
speak to
Nicole had said it
me.
was her
Thank
that
you.
said it. It was
Don't speak.
Nicole that said
Michelle,
she
I
had
only
said
jumped
it.
up just
Can
to have a
you?
word with Angie. Thank you very much for letting me in the box. And all yous have a lovely day, except you, Wayne.
Bye,
Yeah, bye, Pearl,
Darling.
darling.
Bye.
Pearl.
Is this the wrong time to tell you I'm eating a chocolate hobnob, Wayne?
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
Let's get it right. It was
Oh, don't eat that,
quite
Michelle.
You could have shared, Michelle.
It was quite a nice discussion. Then Nicole jumped in the box, and Nicole was the one, like she said, that
Yeah, all right.
spoke
Just
about-
drop it. It doesn't matter.
No, but Pearl came for Angie like she did today in the fucking Dave's
100%
thing. So
right,
that was
100%.
Because
I think
the animosity between Pearl and Angie runs deep.
yes, I
And
know.
as-
That's
Don't
irrelevant. That's
assume
irrelevant.
somebody doing
The way
something
she
when they
said
weren't
taking
guilty
this
of it.
box
hang
and
on a
went to
sec.
Andy was
Hang
out
on
of
a
order.
sec. When Pearl came in and she'd heard, because I'm sure somebody had said, "Oh, Angie's talking about you," so she came in expecting Angie to be talking about her, not the lady that was.
But then
What
she
was
should
the
have got her
name?
facts
Nicole,
right before
Nicole.
she got on her high horse.
No, she's already riled after today.
Yeah, but
She
don't
went
come
to-
into the box accusing Angie of talking about her when
Can I
Angie
just
wasn't
say something?
talking about her.
Quickly. You're all fully grown adults, and every single day you sit on this app, not you, Michelle, and
Or
do
me.
exactly this. Go round and round and round and round and round in the same circle. Like,
Not
do
me.
you ever go outside and touch the grass? Angie said this, Pearl said that,
I
someone said this,
don't
someone said
sit
that.
on
We all
the
need to
app
grow
all
up.
day or in the boxes.
It's
So
actually
No, neither do
ridiculous.
I.
It's been going on since this morning, like early this morning, and it's still going on at 7:30 in the evening. It's Saturday.
You're free
People
to
have day
leave.
off.
Real,
Like,
can I ask
just,
you a
it's
question?
ridiculous.
Yeah, of course.
Real, can I, like, we have not seen
but you're
Angie.
here watching it.
Real, we've not
Excuse
seen
me, I've just come
Bye.
in.
Real.
I
We've
don't know
not
who you
seen
think you're
Angie.
talking to, but you ain't talking to me like that.
Real, can I
Bye.
ask you a question, please?
Yeah, of course.
We don't see eye to eye on certain things, but am I wrong by what I've just said and what I've just missed? Because Pearl did come in, went straight for Angie's fucking throat when it wasn't actually Angie that said it. It was someone called Nicole, and Nicole admitted it. Am I wrong in by what?
No, because even I shouted and said she was out of order, and I'll stand by that. She could have come in the box with a different attitude and different energy, and said, you know, somebody's
I
just
think though
talking about
after
me.
today, because I mean today's been a lot. today's been a hell of a lot. And Angie and Pearl had already had their words earlier. And obviously somebody's gone back, like I said, and said, oh, Angie's talking about you. So she's come in the box and said, what you talking about me for?
Yeah, but I don't think that was the way to approach it. Get your facts right before you come in and attack somebody, and don't come with that sort of energy.
Right, I've gone out the box. Has anybody else got anything to say to me while I'm here? You don't be talking about me when I've gone out the box.
Yeah. You got something to say, Pearl? I'll say it back, mate.
No,
Big up,
what have you
Pearl.
got to say to us? I'm saying who's got anything to say to me now?
I don't think that the way you just addressed that was correct. You came in the box, all guns blazing, with bad energy, and attacked Angie, no matter what's gone on today or what beef you two have got. Yeah, you came in the box with bad energy, yeah, and went straight for Angie when Angie didn't even have your name in her mouth.
Right, I'll beg to differ there. Yes, she did. She mentioned me and my grandchild.
No, that's after you went for her when you came in the
No,
box.
that's why I came in.
No.
Real. Hang on. Real.
No, it
Real.
was mentioned
not, and I'm
before
not
Pearl
lying.
come
Play
in.
the
No,
playback
no.
back. She mentioned me and my grandchild
No,
with
she
another
didn't.
lady that
It
was in this
Nicole,
box, and that's when I
actually,
came in.
Pearl. Get your
Pearl,
facts
Real.
right.
Real, you're actually
Real.
wrong.
You are wrong.
You are wrong.
Thank
she
you.
Angie
didn't.
mentioned it before
Nicole
Pearl ever
mentioned
come
it.
in.
Thank
Then
you.
when Pearl
Nicole
come in,
mentioned
then
her,
she mentioned
and
it.
then they were talking about. Then they
And
were
then
talking
Angie was
about
talking
her.
about Pearl
Pearl
and the
was already
grandkids.
here.
So
Yeah,
Real,
when
you're
Pearl was
actually
in
wrong.
it.
No,
You
she
are
wasn't.
wrong.
Before Pearl came
No,
in.
Nicole mentioned
I
Pearl
wasn't in the
first.
box when Angie
Exactly.
mentioned me and my grandchild. I wasn't in the box.
Listen, how it went was Nicole came in and actually Nicole and then Angie went in about your grandchildren. Yes, she did. I'm not going to stand and say what Angie said was wrong or right. At the end of the day, she should not have mentioned your grandchildren. Simple as that, Pearl.